Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Build Your Best Life with Coach Deborah D. Smith. I am so excited to have you here. You could be doing anything else, but you are here with us this morning. So come on in, like, share. Please be engaged during our session this morning. But share, share, share. Please like my page if you have not already done so. Also, please go on my YouTube page and like it as well or subscribe. I would appreciate it. I believe it is better to train early rather than to fix later. So, good morning again and come on in. Well, we are a little over half of July is already gone. Can you believe it is July 16th? Wow. My goal for this month is striving for growth, optimism, action, life purpose, and self discipline. I'm going to say that again. Strive for growth, G, optimism, O, action, A, life purpose, L, and self discipline, S. Goals. Yes, strive for those goals. That is something that we need to do each and every day because when we do that, we are doing it with consistency and we are making it a habit. Well, this morning, my topic is good vibes. Good vibes. Many people desire to do better in life. It's not that everyone is just complacent where they are. Many want to do better, yet they may be unsure where to even get started. The most important tip that I could give this morning, if I could only give one, is to be optimistic. Be optimistic. Have those good vibes running all through you, all over you. When people see you coming, they know here comes someone that's positive, they're enthusiastic, they're optimistic. Hey, I wish that was me. I want to be like that when I grow up. So, to be optimistic, be hopeful, be confident about your future. Know what it is that you desire. Because guess what? We are what we think. So, as a man thinketh, so just remember that. Always think of that. You know, what am I thinking? What am I allowing to run around in my head? You know, what's running around in my head, that's what I'm thinking. That's what's getting all up in my DNA. That's what I am going to show and exhibit. What is it that I want to exhibit? Is that what it is? If not, what? We need to make some changes. We need to make some changes. So, when you say or do anything long enough, it either becomes a habit or you believe it to be so, as I just said. So it's a habit. It could be a good habit. It might be not be a good habit, but it's a habit nonetheless. Or it's just something that you are believing. Now, if you don't believe you can be successful, if you don't believe you can be a winner, if you don't believe you can get that promotion, if you don't believe that you can start that business, if you don't believe that you can learn a skill, guess what? Chances are you won't be able to. That's deep, isn't it? I'm going to say that again. If you don't believe you can be successful, a winner, get that promotion, learn a new skill, start that business, go back to school, start being positive, then chances are you won't be able to. You have got to change your mindset. Have a positive mindset, be optimistic. I want better. I'm going to do better. I'm going to be better. You have any affirmations that you say daily on a daily basis? Think about that. God, here I am this morning. What are you going to have me to do today? Now, if he's going to have you to do something, you know it's going to be something good. It's not going to be anything negative. So that is a good way to start out. What is it that you're going to have me to do today? Not what you wrote down on your to-do list. Is it something that would be pleasing unto him? That's something to think about. And, I'm going to say this again. My niche is for teenage and young adult males. That doesn't mean that's who my audience is for. My audience is everyone, because if the message is not for you, you may be assigned to assist someone. So if you have the tools and the information to give over to someone else, then you're helping them. So if they hear from me directly or they hear from someone else, as long as they're getting the information and they're putting the work in to overcome those obstacles and build their best lives, hey, I'm happy. That's a good day. So if you're believing that you can't do certain things, we want to change that whole mindset. That's what we want to do. Now, before you can do better, there's some things that you have to do. You're just not going to wake up one morning and say, oh, you know what? Today I'm going to do better. My habits all changed. I'm going to be optimistic. I'm positive. I just changed. I just put on a different switch. You may make a decision to change, but you got to put in some work. You got to do something, because if you do it for one day, that does not mean that you have changed, but you want to have those good vibes. Remember what I said? When people see you coming, you have that smile on your face. Hello, how are you? And somebody asks you, how is your day going? You're not, well, you can always find something to be grateful for. Oh, I'm having a wonderful day. I'm having a great day. Hey, it is Monday. Woo, I am excited. Today is Saturday. Oh, I'm excited. Today is Sunday. Woo, I'm super excited. Every day you can find something to be grateful for. And if you're meeting someone and you're able to put a smile on your face, hey, you got it going on. So we need to start doing some things a little bit differently. So if you want to change, you want to have those good vibes. You want to make sure that you're optimistic, you're positive. First, stop. Stop. You're just moving and going. What are you doing? What are you thinking? How's that working? What's really going on with you? So stop. Take an assessment of your life. What is it in my life? Am I satisfied? When I look in the mirror at myself, am I satisfied what's looking back at me? Am I at the place that I want for my life? If you have a family, am I doing what I need to do? Am I pulling my part in the family? Whether you're the husband, the wife, are you doing what you need to be doing? Am I, if you're a mom, am I the kind of mom that I would want to have? Am I the kind of dad that I would want to have? Am I the kind of friend that I would want to have? Assess your life. What is it that you're doing? What are you showing people? Because, when we walk around and, other people can see what's not together, we know it's not together. Most times, I would say 95% of the time, we know it's not together. So assess your own life. What's going on? Is there anything I need to change? Is there anything I can do better? What is it that I want to change? I need to, assess and find that out. Now, is it a skill? Is it, I really, really, really want to be in leadership on my job. There are so many promotions, but I never feel that I'm worthy to, apply for those positions, because if I'm in management, that means I need to lead meetings. I need to speak with people that are higher up in the company. I don't think my communication skills are good enough for that. That's what's holding me back. Well, that's something you can do something about. You can take communication courses. In most large corporations, they have training and development, and they offer different courses. Some of those that they call them different things, CBT or online or whatever. Some that you can do yourself at your desk. Others they have different classes that you can apply for. They do them different times throughout the year. Or if it's Toastmasters, a lot of times that's something that will improve you and help you on your job. Your company will actually pay for that in many cases. So I know when I worked in corporate America, when I was in Toastmasters at that time, my annual fees were reimbursed to me. So just determine what is it that can help me. It might be, well, I want to be in project management. I can just see the details. I know what it takes. People are looking at the output, but I understand that input. And if they put Y in and they haven't looked at Q, it's going to knock it out. And they don't realize that. But I don't think I can be in project management because you have to have a certain certification, and I don't have that. Find out, do some research, find out if there's something they're offering in the company that you can take. SAS classes, or that might be something that's in the past, or whatever it is that you can take that will help you get you those skills or that certification that you need. Go ahead and do the research and start doing it. And a lot of times it may be something, I've seen people do all these workshops and public speaking, and they seems like they really enjoy doing that. That's something I would like to do. And I've been watching my neighbor. A lot of times she's come over, and I've heard her talk to my sister, and she's invited her to a couple of those. But my sister's not interested, so she never goes. But I really love that. Well, that may be someone that's assigned to assist you. Maybe they're asking your sister because your sister may be older or whatever. But next time you see them, I don't understand that you give these workshops. You have, seminars where you have groups of people that come in and do public speaking. And then that's something that really, really interests me. And I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit more about it. Oh, I didn't know that you were interested in that. Next time I have one, I will make sure that I invite you. But sure, let's set some time up so you can come over and we can talk about it. And I can tell you, what helped me along the way, blah, 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 blah. And then you get a better feel for, even if that's something that you want to do. You may have assumption that it's XYZ, and it's not. It's, PQR, so no, I really don't want to do that. I'm glad you explained it to me. But if it's something, yes, I really am interested, and they say, well, I will be glad to work with you. I love helping people. I like to see people go after their passions. Whatever I can do, would you, like to set some time up every month or every other week where we can get together? Oh, you would do that? Yes. Oh, I would love that. There is someone assigned to assist you, but sometimes you have to ask, or you have to look like you are interested in things, because people are not just going to assume that you want to do something. So yes, so take that time to stop and, take that assessment, get yourself together and do what you need to do in order to make that change. You want to start changing those vibes, right? That's right. Okay, so after you stopped and you assess where you are, you find out, okay, where am I in life? Am I somewhere where I'm basically starting from scratch? So like in the example I just gave, that young lady has never done anything. It's something that she's desiring to do. But what if you're a young man and you have been taking some kind of type of communication course in school or college, and it is something that you're interested in, but it seemed like you weren't getting anywhere. So you're like really like, I don't know. So you have an idea, you've worked on it before, but you're just really not sure what the next step will be, what it is that you need to do. Or have you been in a good place before? You had it going on, you were doing it with consistency, you were intentional, and something, went awry. Something, life happens. So something happened in your life. So you had some kind of change. Maybe someone had an illness, you had an illness, or your financial circumstances changed and you had to stop midstream. So you need to know where you are before you can make an adjustment to what you need to do in order to move ahead, right? So that is a good place to move from there. A lot of times you have to undo some bad habits that you have. You know, um, I talk about doing things consistently and making it starts to become a habit, but that goes with good things as well as bad things. If you have someone and they have a tendency to always get a toothpick and they're always picking in their teeth, they don't care where they are. They can be in church, they'll pull out a toothpick and start picking. They can be in a meeting, they take it out and start picking. That's a bad habit, but it's a habit nonetheless. If you like to chew gum, in your home, you chew gum, nobody's around, you just pop, 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 pop. And then for whatever reason, one day you look, you don't have a minute, anything in your purse, and it's like, oh, I have this taste in my mouth. Stick that gum in your mouth, and you just pop, 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 and everybody looking like, what in the world? But it's a habit, you don't know how to just put it in your mouth and just let it sit maybe and chew every now and then. But that's the habit that you have. So if you have bad habits, you have to break those because you are looking for good vibes. You want those good vibes to be moving in your life. So that might mean that you need to learn new skills. What are some new skills that I can learn? I can learn critical thinking. I can learn communication. Communication is more than public speaking, speaking to others, getting in front of crowds. Excuse me. Communication also includes when you need to do those, what we call the elevator pitches. There's someone and you've been wanting to say something to them, or it's someone that's higher up in the company and you're only going to, see them a quick 20, 30 seconds. And you might get on the elevator. You might be just standing around waiting on something. You got to know what to say. And you want it to flow. You want it to make sense. You want it to be something that they may remember you for, whatever. Do you know how to do that? Critical thinking. You want to get this position, but it's like you're used to working on a team. But if you get this particular position, you're going to be basically on your own. So that means they give you a project to work on. You got to have critical thinking. You have to have problem solving. You got to think rationally. You got to have common sense. Whew. Do I have those things? If not, I need to work on those skills. If you're unsure exactly what your niche is, I've been asking for my purpose. I know my purpose is to, let's say, be a social worker. But, you don't know, do I want to work with families? Do I want to work with abused children? Do I want to work with the elderly? Do I want to work with people who have mental health issues? I just know I want to help people. How are you going to find that out? Again, research, ask questions, talk with someone. If you get a chance to maybe intern somewhere, you've already gone to school, you're learning about the different ones, but you're still like, I really don't know. Then maybe you can intern, or maybe you can shadow someone. What do I mean by that? If you know someone that works in a specific area, This person works with seniors. Can you get permission from their management to shadow them? If not, ask them a bunch of questions to find out, get more information. But when you are intentional and you want to go in the direction that is your purpose and your passion, you got to find that, and you want to. When you get up in the morning, you don't want to dread doing anything, whether you're volunteering, you're working for pay, it's a part-time position or whatever. You want it to be something that you really want to do. You don't dread doing it. So you are optimistic and happy when you go there in the morning, and you're still happy when you leave. You're like, oh my goodness, whew, this was a day. Not saying that you're not going to have some days that are challenging, or one day, 3 people call in and you basically by yourself. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying on a routine day, you're not going to dread doing whatever that is, because that's your passion and you're going to enjoy doing it regardless. And then find out who can assist you. Everyone has someone assigned to assist. There are many people that will assist you for no cost. That's what I'm doing right now. If people come on, that's why I'm always saying share, share, share. Make sure you share this with someone, because it may be something, hey, that's what I need. That's what I need to learn. It's free. You may need a mentor. Companies, a lot of the corporations, they have mentors. They'll do it on certain levels. And then they do it, may have several different levels. So they just may have basic mentors throughout the company. Then they may have mentors for people that they feel have leadership skills or executive leadership skills. They will, that's all free. You may need a coach. It's an investment, but I can tell you it's worth the investment. To me, I know I'm worth investing in myself. So it's up to you. But there is someone assigned to assist you. So that is another thing that you need to reach out and look for people. And then, like I said, you may be in a place where everything was going great. So you know what your passion is, your purpose, what you need to do. You have the expertise, you have the certifications. You just had a hiccup in life. Guess what? You need to get up, press yourself off, and say, this too shall pass. Life happens. Don't ever totally give up because something happens. Life happens. It's going to happen. But, you just have to get up, pull on your pants, your big girl pants or your big boy pants, and you say, hey, I got this. So these are some of the things that you have to do. Get a fresh start. So you assessed yourself, you stopped and found out, hey, where am I? Did the assessment, found out what you need, and you're ready to get it going. I want to have good vibes. I want to be happy when I get up. I want to be happy knowing that, it's a good day when I can open my eyes and I'm seeing things around me. I got a lot to be grateful for. So those are the vibes that I want. So get that fresh start. Get up and get going. If you have negative vibes, you're a negative person, you're always around negative people, reverse those vibes. You don't want those vibes. Make them good. You want to get good vibes, being around good people. Guess what? You can do it. You can do it. You have to start telling yourself, I can do it. I know I can do it. You get up in the morning, what? You have so much to be grateful for. So I can get up and do it. And just do it. But starting fresh, there's still some things that you need to do. So I'm starting fresh. I'm ready to go. I'm going to be focused. You have to keep your eye on the prize. Where is it that I'm trying to go? If I start in Florida and I'm trying to get to North Carolina, I cannot be driving and talking on the phone and telling jokes and getting off at this exit and going here, not paying attention to what exit I get back on. Do I get back on going in the right direction? Or I'm going back where I came from? You got to stay focused. Keep your eyes on what it is that you're trying to get to. You know, some things seem simple, but you can mess up anything. Have you ever messed up an egg? I have, more than one time. You boiling an egg, all you have to do is put some water in the pot and put the egg or eggs in there. But if you're not focused and you either take your eyes off the pot or in the vicinity of where the pot is, start doing something else, and your mind is not on the egg for too long. What's that smell? All the water's out the pot. Egg burn. You can burn a boiled egg. Egg is ruined. You can mess up anything. So you got to stay focused. You know, you ever seen those blinders on those horses when they're racing? That's because they want them to stay focused. They don't want them worrying about this horse over here. Oh, that's a cute horse. Oh, hey, honey. What you doing after the race? They want them to stay focused. They don't want them looking at the colors what the jockeys got on. They don't want to see somebody's getting too close. Or any of that stuff. They need to stay focused. So sometimes you got to put on some blinders. Bump that person over there. They not going to slow me down over there. I'm about me. This is about me. I'm doing this because I want to do it. Got to be focused. Because guess what? If you're not managing your life is managing you. Woo! Better write that down. If you're not managing your life, then your life is managing you. All right? Then you got to be intentional. Intentional. Be deliberate about your life and how you live it. You know? Do you care how you look when you go out anywhere? Do you care what you smell like when you go out anywhere? Would you go somewhere smelly? Would you go somewhere with a bonnet on your head, on your hair? Would you go somewhere with your pants hanging halfway down your butt? I hope not. I hope not. Be deliberate about your life and how you want to live it. Remember, hey, I don't care whatever it is that you have to do. Do it to the best of your ability. Do everything like you're doing it for the Lord. You got to be intentional. If you have a purpose, be about that purpose. And that's why it's so important to know your purpose, because people have you thinking you want to do this, you want to do that, because they want to do this, they want you to do that, and that's what your dad did, that's what his dad did, so I want you to do it. And you may be totally different. You want to do something else. So you're going to be miserable all your life because you're doing what your great-great-granddaddy did and everybody since then. So you feel like you have to do it too. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're the one that has to look yourself in the mirror every day. And if you want to have those good vibes, that's not going to get it doing something because someone else wants you to do it. Know your purpose. You got to be motivated. You want to have those good vibes. Remember, you are the captain of your ship. Right? Deborah's not the captain of Agnes's ship. Agnes is not the captain of Peggy's ship. Everybody should be the captain of your own ship, right? So it's up to you to steer the right way, stay on course, weather the storms, and build your best life. You got this. Hope this helped you today. I think that it is so important to have a good attitude and to be optimistic about life. You know, they ask that question, what do you see when you see this glass? Is it half full or half empty? What are your vibes telling you? All right. But be optimistic about life. Have those good vibes, and I guarantee you'll have a good day. So if you're doing what you want to do and you're enjoying it, you're going to have good vibes. Thank you so much. And please, please, please visit my website, www.buildyourbestlife.org, www.buildyourbestlife.org. On my website, you can read my blog that comes out each Monday. You can see my calendar of events. And one event that's coming up real soon, August 1st to August 4th, is our 3rd annual education symposium. Lifelong learning starts today, starts now. So I'm excited about that. You can also look at the services that I offer, which is speaking, webinar speaking, coaching, and consultations. And you can also get an autographed copy of my book, Build Your Best Life, on the website. If you don't have a copy, you need to get a copy today. It makes a great gift for graduations, birthdays, Christmas. Just because I'm thinking about this person, I read it, and hey, this is some helpful information. So if you don't have one, get your copy today. But again, thank you so much for tuning in. Please tune in this Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Build Your Best Life Talk. We're going to have, on this Tuesday, the 19th, we're going to have Ticarius Cummings. He's coming all the way from Seattle, Washington. And I'm excited for our conversation. So please tune in. That's Tuesday, July 19th at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I cannot wait. He was on, if you viewed our Mothers and Sons seminar, he was on with his mom, Anita Cummins, and I can't wait for him to be back on. So tune in Tuesday. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, as you travel on your road to being a better you, there will be distractions, pit stops, rough terrain, and detours. Don't let any of those negative aspects of your journey stop you. Though they may slow you down, keep going to be a better you so that you can build your best life. And remember, building your best life is our business. That's not a slogan, it's our commitment. I love you. Be blessed. Stay safe. There's a new strand of COVID out there. Be safe, people. I love you. I want you here. So be safe. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.